When Hurricane Melisa formed out in the Atlantic, nobody imagined how much it would shake Jamaica. At first, it sounded like just another storm, another system passing by. But Melisa came with a different kind of force, one that touched every corner of the island, every community, and every soul. When the winds started picking up, everything changed. Roads turned into rivers. Power lines fell like matchsticks. Neighborhoods that were full of life one day were underwater the next. Melisa didn't just bring rain. She brought uncertainty. She brought fear. And she brought a reminder of how fragile daily life can be on this little rock in the Caribbean Sea. People woke up not knowing if they could go to work, find transportation, or even get clean water. Schools shut down instantly. Businesses closed their shutters. Parents kept their children close, just hoping the roof would hold. In Jamaica, one storm can flip your entire life upside down in a matter of hours. And Melisa did exactly that. But beyond the damage and the destruction, the storm revealed something deeper, the human side of survival. You could see mothers clutching their babies in crowded shelters, trying to stay calm, even while fear was written all over their faces. You could see elderly people who had lived through dozens of storms suddenly finding themselves helpless again, waiting for someone to come and move them to safety. And you could see young men, brave, stubborn, determined, walking through waist-high floodwater just to help strangers escape danger. This is Jamaica. This is who we are. When everything goes bad, the community steps up. But the impact wasn't just physical. Melisa hit the economy hard. Farms were washed out in minutes, crops destroyed before they could even be harvested. Fishermen couldn't go out. Small business owners watched their shops fill with water and mud. Tourism slowed, deliveries stopped, and once again the cost of living crept upward, quietly, steadily, painfully. These are the parts of the hurricane people don't always talk about. The part where you open your fridge and realize the food spoil because the power was off for too long. The part where your paycheck short because work closed for 3 days straight. The part where every dollar suddenly has to stretch farther than it was ever meant to go. Hurricane Melisa didn't just test Jamaica's infrastructure, it tested the spirit of the people. And emotionally, it took a toll. Even the strongest people felt the pressure. There's a certain kind of silence that comes after a storm, when you walk outside and look at the damage, and for a moment, you don't even know where to start. You just stand there, staring, trying to convince yourself that everything can be rebuilt, somehow. But in that same silence, something powerful rises. A resilience that can't be explained. A strength that comes from deep inside. Jamaicans know how to survive. We know how to rebuild. We know how to turn pain into progress, even when the world feels like it's falling apart. And Melisa brought a spiritual lesson too. Hurricanes always do. They remind us that nature is bigger than us, stronger than us, and not afraid to show us that we're not in control. They force us to slow down, to reflect, to remember how connected we are to the land and to each other. Some people say storms clear the energy. Some say they expose what's broken. Some say they push us toward change, whether we're ready or not. Maybe they're right. Because after Melisa, you could feel something different in the air. A mix of fear, yes, but also clarity, awareness, a wake-up call that Jamaica needs to prepare better, build stronger, and take climate threats seriously. As the skies finally cleared and the water began to settle, Jamaicans did what they always do. They got up, wiped the mud off their hands, and started rebuilding. It didn't matter if the task was small or big, people got to work. Fixing roofs, cleaning yards, helping neighbors, sharing food, checking on elders. It was messy, it was tiring, it was emotional, but it was real. And that is the true story of Hurricane Melisa. Not just the destruction, not just the headlines, but the heart of a people who refuse to give up. A people who stand firm even when the storm tries to break them. A people who rise every single time. Jamaica will recover. It always does. But every storm leaves a mark, not just on the land, but on the mind. And if we learn from it, if we build smarter, protect our communities better, support the most vulnerable, then Melisa might be the beginning of change instead of just another disaster. To every Jamaican affected, to every family rebuilding, to everyone who held on through fear, through darkness, through flood and wind, strength to you. You're the backbone of this island, and your resilience is what makes Jamaica unstoppable. If you want more content like this, deep breakdowns, real reasoning, and commentary on what's happening in Jamaica and the world, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay aware. The storm pass, but the lessons remain.